Hi guys, my name's Lizzie. I'm group member number 5. I think on Canvas it says Elizabeth though, but I go by Lizzie. Anyways, I got the femur, tarsals, and metatarsals. So first we're gonna look at the femur, and we're gonna start with, ignore my cat. Anyways, we're gonna start with like the most easily identifiable part of the femur, which I think is the femoral head, which I circled and highlighted in green. Here they are on the other ones, on the anterior view and the posterior view. Okay, another like kind of goes hand in hand with the femoral head is right below it is the neck, and the neck is this it's like the narrowing where it like constricts. It's the constricted region right next to the head of the femur. I highlighted it in yellow. You can see right here. Here it is under right here. And I highlighted it in yellow again here. Okay, next we're going to talk about the trochanters. And a good thing to know is the word trochanter only exists with the femur. So when you think of the femur only, you know it's when you think of trochanter, think of femur only. And there are these large rough projections. So this one's the greater trochanter, and it's big and it's right next to the femoral head. And then I highlighted it in pink right here. The lesser trochanter is this littler one, and it's right below the femoral head on that side. Here's the greater trochanter here, lesser, the greater, lesser trochanter. And on this one, here's the greater. I think you can kind of see maybe a little bit of the lesser on that side, but I didn't bother to highlight it on that one. It's not a good picture of it. Okay, the next thing is the linea aspera, which is this line. I highlighted it in yellow right here. You can only see it on the posterior surface. So when we're looking on the posterior view, you can see it. It's just like this line right there. Pretty easy to identify. Before I change pages, then we have this smooth surface called the intercondylar fossa. I think I'm saying that right. I highlighted it in pink here. It's on the distal end. Then over here, I highlighted in orange, we have the patellar surface. Here again. Okay. Hopefully I don't get these mixed up again. So here over on this side, here's the femoral head and all of that. And now on this side down here, which technically I think the patellar surface is right in between these, but I didn't do a good job of spacing out my highlights. We have the condyles and epicondyles. So we have the lateral epicondyle, which I highlighted in blue. And then we have the medial condyle, which I highlighted in orange. And then this like little teeny like little nub type thing is the medial epicondyle right here that I circled in red. It's kind of overlapping. Here's another one. Here's the medial epicondyle over here, the medial condyle, and the lateral condyle. Okay, now we're going to talk about the tarsals and metatarsals. So the ankle bones are called tarsals. Here we go. And also the metatarsals are going to be numbered, just like we do with our metacarpals. We use numbers. You can use Roman numerals, but I just kind of followed Jill's video and I like the numbers better. Anyways, here's the calcaneus. It's the biggest bone of this region right here. Right next to it we have the talus, what I highlighted in pink, and you can see it on this one. It's kind of a looking down view of it. Next we have the navicular, which is right next to it. Navicular, it means like boat, and it's supposed to look kind of like a boat, but I think it looks kind of like a bean. Like this looks like a bean shape to me, honestly. So I think of like, I don't know, like a navy bean, navicular, something like that. That makes it easier for me to remember. Okay, next we have the cuneiforms. So kind of hard to label because they're also jam-packed in here, but number 1 right here, here's the medial cuneiform, 2 intermediate cuneiform, and 3 the lateral cuneiform. Oh, I'm gonna backtrack for a second. And then this little cube shaped bone is the cuboid. I have it in purple over here too. This is a bigger view of it. Next we have the metatarsals numbered right here. So from the big toe going to pinky toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this side, this is the pinky toe right here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way to the big toe. Now on the big toe, we just have a proximal and distal piece right here. But on the other toes is 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna have the proximal that's in yellow, the distal in pink, and then the middle in green right here. And yeah, I hope that was a good explanation. Thank you guys.